Hello and welcome back to NeoEnglish, your daily podcast for learning practical English. Today, we're talking about something you've probably heard in the news, BMI.
Yes, BMI. That's 3 letters. It means body mass index. Maybe you've heard your doctor talk about it.
Today, we'll explain what BMI is, why some people think it is not so great, and what new ways scientists say are better. And of course, you'll learn new words and phrases to talk about this topic.
Let's start with BMI. Again, it stands for body mass index. This is a way to check if your weight is healthy. Doctors use your height and your weight to get a number. That number is your BMI.
For example, if you are 160 centimeters tall and weigh 60 kilograms, you use a formula to get your BMI. Or if you are 5 feet 6 inches and weigh 150 pounds, you can use a calculator or chart to find your BMI number.
But here's the problem. A new study from Boston says BMI is not a perfect way to measure weight or health.
Yes, the news says many people do not like BMI. Some say it is bad, or BAD, can be wrong for some people.
For example, a person with a lot of muscle, like an athlete, might have a high BMI, but they are healthy and not overweight. Another example is someone who looks thin but does not have much muscle may have a normal BMI, but not be very healthy.
That's right. So what is the better way? The study suggests new ways to check if someone is healthy. One way is to look at body fat. Another way is to measure the waist, how big around your waist is.
If your waist is bigger, it might mean you have more fat around your stomach, and that can be unhealthy. This can be a better sign than just your weight or BMI.
So, let's stop here and explain some useful vocabulary and phrases.
Good idea. First, the word measure. It means to find the size, length, or amount of something. Example 1. Can you measure the table? Example 2. The doctor will measure your temperature.
Next, the phrase screening tool. A screening tool is a quick test to check if there is a problem. For example, a thermometer is a screening tool for fever, or BMI is a screening tool for health.
Another word is accurate. It means correct or right. For example, this watch is very accurate, or the doctor's answer is accurate.
And the word approach. It means a way to do something. For example, we need a better approach to learning English, or a new approach to health is important.
Now let's recap. BMI or body mass index is a way to measure weight. But a new study says BMI is not very accurate for everyone. It can be bad or BAD for some people.
The story tells us that looking at body fat or waist size can be a better approach or a better way to measure if someone is healthy.
And we learned many new words today: measure, screening tool, accurate, and approach.
Here's another way to explain it. Imagine you use a simple tool to check if a fruit is sweet, but it only looks at the color. Sometimes, a fruit looks red but isn't sweet. We need a better tool, like tasting it or smelling it.
That's just like BMI. Sometimes the number is high, but the person is healthy. The new study says, let's use more tools, not just one number.
That's the news for today. If you want to improve your English and keep up with daily news, please subscribe to NeoEnglish. We'll be back every day with more stories.
Great job listening. Remember to practice new words. See you in the next episode of NeoEnglish.